My name is Aylan Couchie, and I'm a first-year IAMD student here at OCAD University. My background is in sculpture and installation, and I got my bachelor's degree at NASCAD University in Halifax. The first semester of being in the IAMD program has allowed me to access some of the critical theory, I think, especially on the decolonizing critical theory has really helped me amplify my own work, but also the way I write about my work. I have a sculpture here in the studio that was in a show earlier this year. It's called Aggressive Assimilation. The sculpture revolves around the idea of the residential school and how the children had their names changed to numbers and there were bars on the window. They were locked in at night. So it really sort of, to me, felt like it was a little bit more of a jail than a school. So as a sculptor and installation artist, I started looking at public art and also the idea of monument as it relates to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and their calls to action to create residential school monuments. And I started to think about what removing the sort of the colonialism out of monument and what an Indigenous or Anishinaabe monument actually would look like or should look like. And so a lot of my research has been based around looking back at Indigenous knowledge, and it will be working with knowledge keepers in the upcoming year, and just sort of studying a lot of decolonizing writings. OCAD also has the Indigenous Visual Culture program, which allows me to access a lot of resources and also the excellent staff that's over at 100 McCall. To have access to the faculty at INVC has been really valuable for me, to even have that feedback from an Indigenous perspective, to know that maybe I'm not saying the wrong things, or just to have that guidance to ensure that I'm going down the right path. So the first year studio scenario is a very open space. Everybody has their own little section, but we often have a lot of dialogue that goes on. And it also helps us to get to know each other and each other's work a little bit better. So when we go into critique settings, we're able to provide better feedback and probably helpful feedback as compared to if we were all in our own little zones and not really getting to know each other. We have a really great group of students who all have a great sense of humor. We're very open with each other. There's really no hierarchy here. We're all on the same level. We're all learning. And it's really been delightful. It's really probably been the best part of this experience for me.